looking ahead to tomorrow night's game, that the play between the two blue lines would be one of the areas that you guys would want to correct with what happened Saturday in Sunrise?
For sure, they executed really well between those lines, and we didn't. We didn't get pucks deep. We didn't make it hard on them at all, and they were fast. They played well. So you got to tip your cap to them. They played us well. They played hard, and we're excited to have another crack at them tomorrow.
Yeah, and sometimes after a game like that, the comments come out that maybe we were a little too stubborn in trying to do what we were trying to do, that it didn't work out. Is that something too that you'll look at in the lead up to tomorrow night, and then once the game gets underway?
Yeah, I think I don't even know if stubborn's the word. I think it's we weren't executing as much. There's times where we could have gotten it in deep and pass was a little off or a little behind the guy. So I think just a matter of execution, I think, is a big one. Nice to have a couple days of rest, and it's been a grind of a schedule as of late. So nice to have a full practice and be able to work on some things. So we're excited to get back in front of our home fans tomorrow.
And just one final one for me, and that is with Aaron, was it just an organic thing? You guys are pretty tight, aren't you?
Yeah, we played junior together, so I think
together too, don't you?
I think I just saw red, to be honest. The game wasn't going my way, and I wasn't playing well, so just trying to do something. We knew we played these guys coming up, so they played us hard and physical all night long. So I took my fair share of hits. So
you shoot each other a quick text after that.
I think he was confused of why it was me to fight, but he's a big boy, and my fighting skills are not great, so I don't think he was too worried about any punches.
Hey Mark, with how much success you guys have had early in the season here, is there like a positive that you can kind of take even from the bit of adversity now that you guys have faced over the last two?
Yeah, I don't know if positivity is the word. We didn't play our best. The Tampa game and the Florida game, we didn't play our best. Even the Ranger game, we really didn't play our best. So that happens. You're going to go through stretches in the season where things aren't going well, and things were going so well for us. So you have to just I think you just have to kind of take a step back and know that this league's hard. This league is good. You're going to come up against good teams, and you got to be at your A game at all times. And even when you don't have it, you got to find a way to make it hard on them. And we didn't do that the other night, so just excited to play them again tomorrow.
Is it a heightened sense of urgency and I'm just thinking like how to maybe take this from just making it a blip on the radar versus a trend, you know what I mean, making it 3 or 4 in a row, whatever. Like, is it a heightened sense of urgency? Like, what do you think it is that over the next 24 hours even?
It's just, it's kind of what we've been doing all season. Let's look at the next game. Not dwell on the game before or the game before that or the game before that. It's focus on the game at hand and know that obviously we're playing a team that we just played the other day. So we know what they did against us, what they did well, and what we didn't do well. So matter of just adjusting. Obviously excited to just play at home again, be in your own bed, and just get back to our game. I think that's the biggest thing. Just look at it one game at a time.
Also, just curious, last one for me. I know you're a football guy. You appreciate the sport. Did you watch the Grey Cup?
I watched a little bit of it. Obviously, fantasy football took precedent a little bit, but I tuned in for a little bit. When I turned it off, actually, or when I turned back to the Bengals game, they were up at the time at the half, so I thought things were looking positive. So kind of checked in. Here and there. Obviously tough to lose in the Grey Cup, but obviously fantastic season by them. They did awesome. It's awesome to I've gotten to meet some of the Bombers, so obviously great season. Congrats to them, and obviously it's a tough day today, but that definitely takes away nothing from how well they played in the season.
Did your fantasy team do better than the Blue Bombers?
No, it didn't. I've had a bad luck against my opponents. Putting up big numbers against me, so I have a good squad, and just wasn't enough.
Time to find a new general manager.
I've won the last 2 years, so I'm doing pretty good. So I've not toot my own horn, but I've done pretty good over the years. So just a matter of kind of tinkering a little bit with my lineup. I had some guys on my bench. My team's just really good, so it's tough to play the right guy all the time.